Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. Last time we left off, we finished our first part in the investigation for this case, and well, it doesn't really look too great. We barely even spoke to our client. Actually, we didn't even talk to him at all. He was just kind of being an arrogant little punk, and it doesn't look like he's going to really help us out that much, but you know, his father's a freaking crime boss, and he says, don't screw it up. And he's pretty certain that his son didn't do it. So, we'll just take his word for it. So, we're just going to go ahead and start the trial for this case. It's just going to get interesting. Oh, boy. Oh, well, here goes nothing. Huh. Mr. Wright's not here today? He said his old foot injury was acting up. Old injury? He was all smiles yesterday. Yes, he smiled when he said we'd be fine as long as you're there, Trucy. Yeah, fine. We'll be fine. Here comes justice. Again? Really? I started my voice training at 5 this morning. Ooh, do some now. I want to see. Or hear. Huh? Oh, okay. My name's Apollo Justice, and I'm fine! That sounds more like a self-mantra than voice training. True, I wonder if people... I guess people do that. Wonder if it helps. I'm fine! I'm fine! You know what I'm saying? Oh, God, him. God, good morning. Yo, sup? Hit me with the guilty verdict, G. See if I care. You just hang loose and let things go to the flow. You know what I'm saying? Not really. Wonky, don't be running your mouth like that in here. See, that's the difference between you and me, old man. I ain't afraid no cops. Double negatives. Real G's can't keep it real till you spend some hard time in the pen. You have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Sounds like they've both been voice training too, Apollo. My worst fear realized. Trial's starting, and I still haven't had a real talk with my client. Yeah. And if you had noticed his shirt, he's like wearing like a blue badger shirt type of thing. Kind of funny. Alrighty. Court is now in session for a trial. Walkie-talkie. Defense is ready, Your Honor. Ready to rock and roll it, Air Judge. Oh, it's him! The guy from yesterday. He's a prosecutor? It's Mr. Gavin's brother. Long time no see, Prosecutor Gavin. Were you taking a leave of absence? You know that little band I started in my free time? Thing is, we got real popular. Had to say 9 to your fans when 3 of your singles go platinum, yeah? Now, I don't know, I mean, supposedly he speaks like, you know, I'm assuming he's gonna have a German accent, but, you know, I mean, look, what's her name? Francisco's supposed to have a German accent as well, I could have sworn, but never did one for her, so I won't do one for him. I see. To be honest, I was a little concerned. I feared that you might still be distraught over that one trial. Not to worry, Editor Judge. I could have missed this day in court for the world. It's worth even more than VIP passes to one of my concerts, yeah? How could I pass up a chance to see the true strength of the little boy who bested my brother? It was worth canceling a show or two. I wonder if he has a grudge against me now. Understood. You may give your opening statements to the court. Before that, I was thinking, is the air in this courtroom not a bit, serious? It is a court of law. That's no way to get the crowd jumping, Air Judge. They're not supposed to jump. This is a courtroom. Achtung, baby. Today we play it my way. Oh, yeah, this is like his theme. What's that noise? I guess he hears it too. Sometimes you have to get on up in order to get down. To prosecuting. This is crazy. The victim, Paul Maractus, director of the Maractus Clinic. The scene, People Park. He was found pulling a noodle stand. What in the world was a doctor doing pulling a noodle stand? Yes, I believe you will only find that out by asking the defendant right here, right now. Because it's an undeniable truth that he shot the victim. What do you mean undeniable? If you are to glare at anyone, Air Justice, glare at the punk in the defendant's chair. His crime was witnessed quite clearly, you see. Very well. Please admit this witness to the court. You gotta admit that was pretty solid air guitar skills. 9! Not yet. First, there's a little matter to be cleaned up. Could you talk about the accompaniment? I swear I could see the guitar for a second. What is a prosecutor Gavin? The motive, Air Judge. Why did the little punk do it? Why did he kill the director of the Miraculous Clinic? Not so fast. The defendant doesn't have to explain that. Oh? But what did the defendant specifically request to do so? As he did this morning. I want to give a shout out to all my homies, I believe he said. What? Oh god. I hate my client, I hate my clients. What is right? They always say that on stage. You should hit the crowd with speed and ferocity. Sounds like he got you good, huh, Polly? Yeah, shut up. Well, this is highly unusual, but the court will now hear from the defendant concerning his motive in the crime. Really? We're gonna start the trial off like this? Might as well plead guilty. So, you, son, are the defendant, Walkie, are you? I ain't your son, old man! You step to a Kentucky, you best be prepared to step strong. You step to a public official, you'd best be prepared to step into jail. You gotta hand it to him, Walkie sure has guts. It's not his guts I'm worried about. It's probably his guts, because hey, if he loses, I die. Maybe. Well then, the court will now hear testimony on the defendant's motive. From the defendant himself. Highly unorthodox, but I'll allow it. Let's hear the truth from Walkie. I'll tell you one thing, that doctor was a quacker. Really? Okay. Someone had to show him what's what. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up on my op for something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later, bye. So I gotta go in and get another doc to patch me up again. That was the day I done figured it out. No OG's gonna let that pass. That's why I went to his pad that night. Know what I'm saying? God. You're saying that you were one of the victim's patients? That's the stuff goes down when you're keeping it real on the street. True that? I tell you one thing, that doc was whack. Very well. The defense may begin a cross-examination. I can't believe this is the first time I'm hearing about all this. Don't worry, Apollo. Phoenix is in many situations just like this, and we pulled out fine for the most part. So let's hear more about this when he was in the clinic. What happened there? Why was he in there? So you were a patient at the Miraculous Clinic half a year ago. For what reason? I had what you might call a mark of honor. Can you explain precisely what was wrong? We had a little run-in with the Rivals family. Rivals, whatever, I don't care. That's why I pulled a Jack move. He pulled Jack, or they pulled Jack, whatever, and ran into an ambush. Gee, busted the cap right in my ass. Okay, I really couldn't avoid that, but, you know what? Come on, it all flows together. According to my sources, you couldn't stand the stress of waiting and ran in 15 minutes before the appointed time by yourself. Hey, that was more than a match for those guys. So you were carried to the Miraculous Clinic from there? Apparently he was shot in the heart. Shot in the heart and he's still alive? I can catch bullets between my teeth, but I never learned how to catch them with my heart. Okay. The bullet stopped just short of my thumper. You know what I'm saying? I would have been golden if it weren't for that whack doc. Can't even take out a stupid bullet. So, as you say, the surgery was a failure. That ain't all of it, Holmes. Oh my god, this guy. So then he lets him go. Why? Let's learn more about that. What do you mean he just lets you go without a word? What do you think it means? It's whack, that's what. I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds bad. Sounds as though Air Doctor wished to hide his mistake. This is why he let the defendant go. He's a liar, straight up. He's a badder G than me. Oh god, I love talking for this guy. I'm having fun here. So now he has to get patched up again. Maybe he tells us more about the other doctor, possibly? So this bullet is still... You know it! I can still feel it! Right there in my chest, pressed up against my heart. The words are like a bullet shot straight into my heart. Or something to that effect. Incidentally, that's one of our hit singles. Wow, that sounds like a straightforward case of malpractice. Word, J-Man. Weren't no accent, that's for shizzle. Oh boy, okay. Seems like there were issues with this doctor. Man, putting him down was like doing the world a favor. Walkie, please consult your lawyer before saying things like that. Shut up, Apollo. Back straight. But why did this mistake only come to light that day? It was found during a family health checkup. The family checkup? That was the wackest thing of all. All those G's lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better to die young than fade away, bizoy. I don't think I ever heard that one before. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. What? Yes, Dr. Maractus had knowledge concerning this ticking time bomb in you. Knowledge that could have saved your life. No way! That's whacked! There's proof. Your checkup report. Oh, crap, I might have to take a look at that. How ironic that you would kill the one man capable of helping you. You're almost as careless as he was. That's not a laughing matter, Gavin, or Clavier, or Clavier. I know someone told me it means piano in German, which is true, but okay, never mind. Well, now that this place is hopping, let's get this gig started. Started? We've heard enough of a warm up yet, yeah? Time to hear from the witness. Walkie sure is quiet all of a sudden. I'm a little uneasy myself. Is this Gavin's strategy? Maybe, to psych him out a little bit. Who the hell is this guy? So, you will tell us your name and occupation. The hell? Obviously, it must be some type of graduate student. My name is Wesley Stickler. By occupation, I take it you refer to some profit society at large that supports a livelihood under which definition I must confess to being unemployed. However, we must acknowledge the meaning of identity, which is commonly attached to this notion of occupation, and once we have accepted this reality, we should see that our confusion is not a result per se, but derives from the vagueness inherent in all of our stations of Pharaoh, by which he means to say that he is a student. A junior at Ivy University, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, in the Department of Science and Engineering. Filled with curiosity for all things, I spend my days in pursuit of truth, owning my... Herr Stickler, please direct curiosity to the case of the hand today. Get it, because he's a stickler? Very well, Mr. Stickler. I want to say, Stifler from American Pie, but, oh my god. Please testify to the court about what you saw and deny the crime. You asked quite simplistically what I saw. However, we must understand that Homo sapiens possess two eyes, each of these designed to receive and interpret data, sending images in the form of signals to that... Okay. I hope I can keep that up all the time. So, yeah, this guy, I don't know if I should be, like, snobby or just... Yeah, maybe he's a little bit snobby. I don't know if he's supposed to be British or not. That's kind of stereotypical. I think he's British. But let's hear his testimony here. A night in the park. That night I passed through the park on my way home from shopping when I saw them. One man pulling a stand, another man facing him. I saw them quite clearly. The man facing the victim was the defendant. In his hand he held, yes, a pistol. It was pointed at the man pulling the stand. A shot! The bullet hit the man pulling the stand from the front, square in the forehead. Okay. Was there anyone else in the park at that time? I can say with 100% accuracy that there was not. I don't know how it took him that long to say it, but whatever. The pistol our witness refers to is this. The court accepts this into the evidence. Okay, regular pistol. Don't know what type. Well, I play a lot of video games, so I would say it's either 9mm, Glock, Beretta, say a couple other generic handgun names. I'm sure one of them's right. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may cross-examine the witness. Yes, Your Honor. Juicy, why are you staring like that at the witness? That man, I can't help but feel I've seen him somewhere before. Now, why would Juicy think that she saw this guy before? Well, in any case, guys, we're going to go ahead and continue this cross-examination in the next part, and we'll see where the hell this trial is going to take us. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney. I'll see you guys later.